Hare Krishna. So today we will try to address another very popular question that comes when you try to understand God. What is God, or who is God? We don't even know what question to ask. Is God light? Is God energy? Is God just a feeling? Or is God a person? Let's try to understand this in a more scientific way. Imagine you are looking at your town from all the way from the satellite, or some of you might have used some applications like Google Earth, right? When you look at any place all the way up from the satellite, what do you see? All that you see is just a tiny little speck, a little patch of green or brown is all that you see. But as you zoom in from the aerial view, as you keep coming closer and closer to the plane, you will start seeing that this city is no more just a little green or brown speck, but there are some buildings, there are some roads, there are water bodies, there are trees, there are gardens. You will see that how that tiny green speck has expanded into various localized entities. So, is it right to say that the city is just a collection of various localized entities? A person who has actually visited that city will know that inside these localized entities, like the buildings and the gardens and the public spaces, are various people. There's activities happening. There's a whole life which is running this whole city, right? Likewise, in our understanding of God, the practitioners go through 3 progressively increasing levels of understanding God. Just as how we saw all the way from the top, we saw the city to be just one little green speck. Likewise, the practitioners in the beginning realized God as this all-pervading divine light, this divine energy. But as you understand more, as you come closer to God, you realize that how that same all-pervading divine energy is also present as a localized form, whom we can connect to, whom we can feel. The scriptures explain that how accompanying us, the spirit soul, is the Supreme Lord in the form of the super soul or the Paramatma. And through advanced practices like yoga and dhyana and ashtanga, one can actually realize the presence of Paramatma in the heart. But as you go even closer in your understanding, and as you deepen your understanding, you will realize that just like how we saw that the city is full of people, there's civilization, there's life happening, even the spiritual world is not just a tiny speck or light. We realize that how there is activity happening there. There are these great exalted personalities there, and amidst all these personalities is God, a person who is having these loving exchanges with his various devotees. And that is the understanding which the school of Bhakti Yoga gives. So Bhakti, in short, is nothing but connecting with God as a person, and the process of connecting with God is through the process of this loving dealings with God. And this is the understanding which the scriptures explain to give a very complete and a holistic understanding of God. So like I said, each of these 3 levels of understanding are progressively increasing levels. So according to the level of the practitioner, one can understand God in that sense. Hope that brings some clarity in understanding of God. Hare Krishna.